Well, yeah, of course it's more work. You gotta chase people down, explain what they're doing wrong. You need eyes and talk, too. You gotta be aware of everyone.
All right, HITMAN, heading off on my tour now. Now make sure you hand out a lot of those flyers, all right? And by a lot, I mean all of them. Got it?
I'll do my best, Mr. Blake. Knock 'em dead.
Don't you worry. I practically own this town. Everyone here loves me. I'll be back later.
Oh,
Excuse
hello
me, sir.
there.
Are you a
I'm
registered
Charles
voter?
Blake, chairman of the
I'd love to
Homeowners
tell you about a new
Association.
campaign.
I'm running for a seat in the
Read
next
more about
election.
Charles
I don't
Blake the
believe
Third
we've
in
met,
his politically
Mr.
flexible platform.
I'm not from around here.
I see. Not a registered voter, then.
I don't much care for politics.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house show today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's investing in this brick house down there. You know, the one that you cut down after the well.
You don't really come around here. So noise.
Never mind. Wait a minute.
Past the wall.
I swear I have a license. Don't bring it to me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looks to this guiding principle for shadow procedure, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
Ah, Larry, wasn't it?
Mr. Edison, how's your day?
Oh, I can't complain. It's a nice day. Mrs. West made muffins, and I'm not carrying any of the usual heavy boxes for Mr. Dana.
Hey, he's doing all right. Not getting younger, of course. But as long as he gets the daily dose of oxygen and he works out, he's all right. Something more. They don't make them like that anymore. They don't. Have a nice day, man. You have to go.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slivers of Past Shimmer, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal or a diary. It's one of the security people over that old Russian guy's house.
Have you seen the janitor's oddball nurse who's at it again?
Oh, yeah, the bird guy.
think he comes early. Chat with the birds. Spend more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him, and I have to tell you, he gets into some pretty personal stuff with you. He shared his opinion on Janice. Let's just say it's not exactly overwhelming.
Well, cranky old men don't tend to be very likable. Guess I'm not getting off early for that recital after all, huh?
Yeah, Doc, I know. This fatty guy is driving me crazy. Every time. He comes out and wants to talk. The problem is he just won't shut up. He's always ranting about that bad law. The way these files are treated. If I give a rat crap about the law, it doesn't work out. I want to be like
Descriptive. Okay, let me put it this way. What would you do if you went away from me, if you came back and I painted our place up like that?
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it.
Her teacher said she performed it more beautifully than any of her other students ever had.
So it's really not that hard to get it so long.
Looking like a pro,
So
sir.
I have to say, right now it's just collecting dust in the attic.
Microfilm? That's an interesting thing to collect.
Well, it's sort of a hobby that never really took off. Besides, I don't have any microfilm to play on the viewer anyway.
I'm not sure I can find it.
Well, maybe, but you have to admit there is something slightly off with them. I mean, Richard is very...
Sir Holly became a household name in 2014 when the hijacking of a Hampson oil freighter descended into a deadly hostage crisis. Evidence suggests that Holly, a permanent feature on Interpol's most wanted list, may have been part of the terrorist ring responsible for the kidnapping of either CEO, Julius Duval, and dozen other leaders.
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there?
And Mr. Wilson, standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Have a flyer. Charles Blake III appreciates your support.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir. Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important initiatives to share.
A house like that, I bet they got a few different kinds of beer on.
Say,
Might even have some local.
you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from
Vote for Blake at the upcoming
I'm pretty
elections.
sure he's very back there. I just figured you guys working together. All I know about it.
Have a flyer. Read more about Charles Blake III.